Angannya telah mati. Yeah. Lelah menanti. Even the whisper is louder and louder. Even the whisper is louder and louder. Even the whisper is louder and louder and louder and louder and louder and louder. Dan mencari.
Yeah, I know, my face, right? I'm like,
Immersed.
Immersed. It looks romantic, but I'm actually feeling a little bit conflicted. Yes, that was a clip from this movie that is going to be launched in July. It's called Romeo Ingkar Janji, or Romeo Breaks Promises. But it's so funny because when you see the clip, it actually doesn't really
He's not breaking
show
any
that.
promises in that clip.
No, he's actually very loving and sweet.
That's
right,
what
Paul?
it seems like, exactly. So it is a drama romance
Yes.
movie, and it's going to be released, as you mentioned,
Yeah.
in July. So
Yeah.
on July the 25th is the release date. The movie itself was produced by Adia Pictures and stars Morgan Oy and Valerie Thomas as the two main characters, Romeo and Agatha. And we actually have Morgan with us this morning for Movie Talk. So welcome, Morgan. Thank you for being here this
Hi.
morning.
Hi. You're like,
What should I do?
what should I do? I have a question
Yeah.
that you would have to clarify.
Yes,
Right,
of
Morgan?
course.
Romeo Breaks Promises.
Yes.
Is this true that this was inspired by the love story between Jeremy Thomas and Ina Thomas?
I don't
I'm
know.
so gossipy.
Parents of
I don't know. I mean,
Valerie
yeah,
Thomas.
but the
Yeah.
idea was brought by them. Like they created the idea to make this kind of love story.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah, so what
But
is the
I
love
don't
story?
know if it's inspired by them or
That's
not.
what I heard.
I don't know.
No, that's what I heard.
Inspired by true
Yeah, yeah.
events.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay, no.
Okay. So who is Romeo then?
Yeah.
How would you
Who is
describe Romeo?
Yeah, Romeo is a fine guy, young fine guy, and free-spirited guy who doesn't believe in love.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, not until he meets Agatha,
Okay.
What
played by
happened?
Valerie Thomas.
Right.
It's kind of ironic, isn't it? Because his name is Romeo.
Yes. Yeah, because of the,
Yeah.
stuff happens
Yeah.
in the past and
Yeah.
he doesn't like, I don't believe in love.
Right. So it's basically a lot of heartbreaks that leaves you
Yes,
cold. Right?
Speaking from the experiences, but yeah.
Yes, correct. So I mean, we have so many stories around the world, in Indonesia and around the world, love stories.
Yes.
So what kind of journey do the characters go through in this film?
Wow. Yeah, he.
Like, for example, in that film One Day, right? Have you ever
Yes,
seen
yes,
that
yes,
film
yes.
with Anne Hathaway?
Yes, I love it.
And
I
then
love it.
You love it,
Yeah,
right? I love it too. It's like, there's always like this tug of war almost
yeah,
between
yeah.
the two of them throughout the years.
Yes.
So that's the story of One Day. And what about Romeo and Juliet?
What I can say about this movie is it has a lot of, unusual. It has unusual love story with a twist.
Such
I
as
think-
what? Give us one example.
I can't say
He's trying to do
much.
it without giving a spoiler.
Yeah, I can't say
know.
much, but I can say that it's about two people.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's about two people who always brought together,
Yeah.
but also separated by fate.
Wow.
Sense.
Makes me want to watch the film.
Yeah. Really.
It seems like there's a lot. You mentioned earlier a little bit about the quote unquote kind of dark past of Romeo, which
Yes.
kind of caused him to not believe. in love.
He's kind of a mysterious guy who
Right.
has a lot of bad experiences in the past, and then
Traumatic, probably. Right?
traumatic, and he doesn't believe in love.
Yeah.
For
Not
you-
until he meets Agatha. Yeah.
Like for you, what would do you think would be the most challenging part in encapsulating his character then? Because I assume that you.
Are you quite similar to
Yeah.
Romeo?
That was my
Not
nice way.
Really,
That was my
I
nice
mean,
way of
like,
asking you.
I mean,
Sorry,
like
I'm so direct.
he's romantic.
Yes.
He's poetic in some way because his profession is tattoo artist. So he has like sense of art and
Yes.
stuff like that. But I don't have any kind of those sense of art, but
You are an actor, so you do have a sense
yeah,
of art.
but you know, in terms of, I mean, I learned how to tattoo,
Oh, you did?
how to make a tattoo.
How long did it
Yes,
take for you?
3 days, I think, in
Wow.
Bali. I mean, in Bali, in location. So yeah.
Did you actually practice on someone?
Yes, I practiced on someone.
You did?
Yeah, I practiced on someone.
So who has the Morgan Oi tattoo?
With his name,
Yeah, yeah.
O-E-Y.
What did you draw? What was the
Yeah.
first thing you learned to draw?
Yeah,
Do you remember?
just some writing, I think.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
Romeo, I think.
Oh, wow. Alrighty. Whoever
Yeah.
that in the crew members who
Lucky you.
has the tattoo. So this is shot in Bali. Which locations did you
entirely
visit?
shot in Bali. You know, usually when we go to Bali, we go to places like Canggu, Seminyak, and you know, beaches and everything.
Yes.
But in this movie, we kind of explored Bali in different perspective. In different perspective, because this movie has, you know, Bali has always like has a unique charm,
Oh, always. There's always this
like
energy.
mystical
Mysterious. Yeah, I was gonna say.
energy and stuff like that. And this movie also has this kind of mysterious vibe. So we kind of, you know, how do I say it? Mengawinkan.
Yeah, marrying.
Unusual story, marrying, and
Yes.
then the visual from Bali.
Right.
Wow.
So is this the first project you've worked with Val? Have you worked with Val?
Yes, yes,
before?
this is my first project.
What was
I
that
worked
like,
with.
the two of you working?
She's like fine. She's fine. She's friendly. She's like totally like an open book. You know, I like I like her mindset. You know, she used to, you know, go abroad a lot. So yeah, you know, she has like different perspective from such a young age. So yeah.
And this film apparently has a philosophy behind it.
Yes.
What's the
what
philosophy?
What philosophy?
Well, it's like, that's in the
Yeah, yeah.
question. It's like, philosophy. I'm like,
yeah. Tree of Life.
tree of life.
life.
Explain or elaborate.
Yeah. In some region and in some belief,
Yes.
it represents rebirth,
Right.
like balance,
Yes.
harmony,
Yes.
connection. That's it.
It's like the
I
Bodhi
won't
tree.
say much.
It's like the Bodhi tree.
But it's
Buddha.
it's
In
intriguing.
Buddhism.
It's intriguing because of like it's quite intriguing concept from the creator to, you know, to make a story out of it, like Tree of Life based on Tree of Life.
And I guess that's why it's located in
Bali.
In
Bali,
Bali.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What
Bali
is
has the
Bodhi tree,
energy.
by the way?
Bodhi tree is the tree where Buddha meditated under.
And reach nirvana, right?
Reached
Yeah, yeah.
nirvana.
If I'm not
So where
mistaken.
Mara, the sort of like the devil,
Right.
kept tempting him, you know, and then Buddha says, "Come sit with me, Mara," because if you reject, you know, like all these supposed evil stuff, it's gonna keep coming back. But when you sit and you accept, it becomes less strong in a way. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's in Buddhism.
Yeah. That's in Buddhism.
Very deep.
Yeah.
Anyway, before this conversation gets too serious, because we have a special guest here.
Why?
I
What?
decided to, prior to our conversation,
Yeah?
order a little something for our guest.
Oh.
It's actually arriving now. That's why I'm just.
Hi,
want to know that-
CJ.
Nice guess.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my
What is
God.
that?
It's a
Oh
courier
my God!
delivery.
It's my.
Yes, it's CJ, guys.
It's
It's our
CJ.
yeah.
Okay. Oh.
CJ is here, right on time.
Oh my
as
God!
usual,
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Because it's very early in the morning.
What is
Hard
this?
to find this.
This is what makes me homesick.
Yeah.
Thank
What
you,
is it,
CJ. Oh, money? Oh,
I don't have
I didn't bring-
any at the moment.
yeah.
Look at me.
Maybe
I,
later.
I dress well, but
What should I?
oh,
Okay.
he wants one of the.
Oh
you
yeah,
want
please,
one?
please.
Please.
Have one. Help
You
me.
can have
No,
one.
later? Okay.
Oh, okay.
What if I, okay, I'll give you two.
2, 4. You got 4. 5.
Oh.
Morgan, give him one. 6.
Six.
There you go.
Six.
Okay.
All right,
all right.
CJ.
so
I'll
much.
give you a huge tip later.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank
CJ.
you, CJ.
Have a
There
good
you go.
day.
All right. Watch the camera.
He looks
We have-
familiar, right?
It's
yeah.
actually-
So
yeah.
it's
What
is
is
it?
this?
wow.
Yeah.
It's choipan. It's choipan.
What is
It's
choipan?
Like traditional food from Singkawang,
It's a
my hometown.
dumpling. Oh.
It's like dumpling, but it has like, you know.
What is
like-
the
What is
inside?
it in dry pie?
It's like vegetable.
Uh-huh.
It's like what? Bangkwang.
Oh, Whoa, what?
What is it?
Yeah, we don't know actually the English word. It's
don't
like a
have-
turnip, but sweet.
Yeah, it's like turnip but sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
So, do you have any beautiful memories with choy pan?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I grew up with it.
Oh, really?
Like,
Like, do you eat it every
choy pan.
Sunday or every
no,
day?
no,
or-
not really. In Jakarta, like,
Yeah.
it doesn't taste like,
The one in Singkawa.
the one in Singapore.
Of course.
Of course, right? But thank you.
Yeah.
Actually, is this right? A jicama or yam bean?
Yes.
I'm Googling it.
Yes,
By the way,
yeah.
is that what
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is? Yeah. It almost looks like a potato.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, bangkuang.
Bangkuang, it's like, potato?
What is it called?
It's either yam bean or jicama.
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 Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's new.
It's also in the Philippines, apart
Yeah.
from here being in Indonesia.
You know, what would be great is that we could have a fork, but actually there's no fork.
But usually, like, you eat it with chopstick.
With chopstick. Oh, no chopsticks.
Any chopsticks?
It's kind of like,
CJ.
Chinese food, but
Yeah.
it's like dumpling too, I think.
Yes, it
In-
is. It
Maybe in
is.
States, yeah.
You still visit a lot? You still go back home?
Yeah, I go back home like once a year.
Uh-huh.
Imlek.
Of course.
I try to,
Chinese
but
New
for like several years,
Yeah.
like because of the pandemic,
Yes.
I refused to go home because my parents there, and then I was afraid to bring
Yeah.
the virus
Yeah, exactly.
back home. So
Yes, yes. What's the language in Singkawang?
it's basically Melayu Indonesian. It's quite like Malaysian language.
Uh-huh. Can you give us an example?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like really? Okay.
Yeah.
Apa nih? Mau makan apa nih? Mau makan apa? Makan coy pan ke? Makan coy pan. Minta sumpit dong. Minta sumpit. Yeah, it has like it's still Indonesian language,
Yes,
but
yes, yes.
with some
Malay, dialect.
Malay
It's a dialect.
Yeah, some Malay dialect.
You guys say la a lot?
Yeah.
La.
Choy pan. That's Singapore.
It's
Very
Singapore.
Singaporean.
All right, so being all over the place, let's get back to the movie for
Okay.
a minute.
Yes.
What differentiates Romeo Ingkar Janji from your typical romantic movie? The thing that most differentiates?
It's the story, of course. The story. It's compelling. It's unique.
Yeah.
It's unusual story with intriguing concept, like
Yes.
based on Tree of Life and based on Jeremy Thomas's.
Yeah, Jeremy Thomas's
Story,
love story with Ina Thomas.
I don't know about it, but
very intrigued.
yeah, let's say it
Inspired.
that
By
way.
the way. So there you go.
You
And
can ask him at the gym, my friend.
And also it has, we have the great director Emil Heradi,
Yeah.
of course. And
He won FFE, I think, in
yes,
2017.
I think for Night Bus. And then it's shot entirely in Bali.
I think there's a little twist to the story because that's why you're being there a little bit more
Yeah.
like vague in how much
Yes.
you want to tell
I
us.
don't know, like
Yeah? Is there? Yeah. Okay, there's something that we definitely have to look
I'm
out
really so bad at keeping.
That's right. It's okay. Don't
I'm gonna
spoil it.
spill it out.
Exactly.
Don't.
Somebody help me.
No.
No, I love
Okay,
movies
okay.
with a little twist. I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, from the poster and then the trailer, and then the title, Romeo Ingkar Janji, you can tell like
Yeah.
it definitely has like twists.
Yeah, it feels very melancholic, the trailer. It's not like a typical ha ha ha, like romantic comedy.
Young.
Yeah, it feels very melancholic. It has that melancholic energy.
But it still has like casual dialogue,
Yeah.
youth dialogue,
Yeah.
youth vibe,
Yes.
casual dialogue,
Yeah.
but with the a unique story, I would say.
Well, thank you so
Congratulations.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Looking forward to it. So in about a month's time, July 25th,
Yes.
July
releasing
25th.
nationwide.
Yes, nationwide.
Great theaters. There you go.
Yes.
We'll definitely be looking out. Thank you so much, Morgan.
Thank you,
for coming
thank
by.
you. Thank you for having
All
me.
right, time for some breakfast.
Yes,
But first,
We need
take a
have
short
it.
break. We're going to take a short break here on the program, but we have more updates for you here on the C Morning Show when we return.
We need chopsticks.
Yeah, we need chopsticks.